Hey, Rashad.
Well. If you are new to the channel, my name is Rashad Milligan. This is the road to 5K subs. I was sitting here just kind of chilling. It was my day off. And then I got a burst of energy all of a sudden. Burst of energy. That's because I saw the news that Mr. Jontay Porter has been banned permanently from the NBA for gambling. So with that news being said, I would like to formally announce that Mr. Jontay Porter, formerly first team all stupid next to his older brother, Michael Porter Jr., first team all stupid inductee as well, as the first ever member of the Idiotic Hall of Fame, everybody. Jontay Porter, y'all give it up. Y'all give it up, Jontay Porter. Y'all give it up for Jontay Porter, man. Jontay Porter is the first official inductee of the Idiotic Hall of Fame, man. And what can I say, man? It's got to be some money. It must be some money. It must be some money. Ain't nothing but some money. Let's go up to Yahoo. 24 years old, before we even get into it, 24 years old, you throw your life down the drain over some gambling. Crazy. Could not be me. Could not be me. Could not be me. Granted, the man was in the G League and a bench player in the NBA. He was borderline two-way and kind of just making it. As many players do in the NBA, more players that's their reality for them, as opposed to the superstardom that some of the biggest names enjoy over the course of 13, 12, 10, or how many years, in the case of LeBron James, 21 and counting, that you want to be at the top. So, Jontay got caught. Now, Jontay got to deal with the consequences. Pete Rose, who? And this ain't the last person. We saw literally the biggest name in baseball right now get caught up in something like that. And he put the fall guy on it. He put his manager as the fall guy. You guys saw that, Shohei Ohtani. But, and it's just going to continue being exposed because at the end of the day, professional athletes and athletes at a high level have to have some type of crazy amount of competitive nature in themselves. So with this competitive nature, you want to win literally everything you participate in. One of those things is gambling. It's the reason why Allen Iverson during the Big Three missed the Big Three game a couple years ago, because he was in the Vegas casino or whatever casino for 3 days straight in the same clothes at the table trying to get his money back. It's the reason why Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. But I'll just say the reason why he stepped away from the game of basketball as the greatest basketball player of all time in his prime for 2 seasons to deal with some personal stuff is because of his problem with not being able to stop gambling. So if you're a professional athlete and you dabble in gambling, more than likely you're going to get addicted to it and you won't be able to stop. Anyways, Jontay Porter receives a lifetime ban from the NBA for violating gambling rules. This is from Yahoo Sports from Liz Rocher. Jontay Porter of the Toronto Raptors has been given a lifetime ban by the NBA for violating the league's gambling rules. The NBA released a statement Wednesday announcing and expanding its ruling. A league investigation found that Porter violated league rules by disclosing confidential information to sports bettors, limiting his own participation in one or more games for better purposes and better NBA games. My boy, is you stupid? What was the name on Prize Picks, bro? Was it Jontay Porter? What number are you? 14? What was Calvin Ridley's name on Prize Picks, bro? Was it the Riddler? That was a bad one. That fell flat. I'm sorry. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But why y'all think y'all gonna get in a day and time where if you rob a bank with a full mask on, they can scan the thing with the AI and still figure out who you are, get your IP address, your physical address, your the name of your mama, your sister, your daddy, everything like that. Why in the age of that type of technological advancement would you think you not get caught? And you think you would get spared. You think you would get spared You're not LeBron James. LeBron might be the only one who gets spared from that. There was some rumblings and there's rumors on the internet and conspiracy theories that LeBron has been juicing, and that's how he's been able to stay in shape for so long. You know, if LeBron got caught juicing, the NBA ain't never going to let you know about it because he's LeBron James. LeBron might just be worth more than the NBA, whether they admit it or not. I don't know. But you're Jontay Porter. You're not even Michael Porter. Because not even your brother has this type of pull, and he the more famous, older, you know what I'm saying, number one high school prospect coming out of high school, this and that. Also, fellow member of first team all stupid. You're not about to get away with this, my brother. Let's get back into it. The NBA's investigation found that Porter purposely limited his participation in the Raptors game, in the Raptors' March 20th game against the Sacramento Kings, specifically to influence the outcome of one or more bets based on this performance. Against the Nets, Porter claimed that he felt ill after playing just 3 minutes so deep. Oh, stupid. The NBA also found that prior to the game, Porter disclosed confidential information about his health status to an individual that knew he would be an NBA bettor. A different individual associated with Porter also bet Porter would underperform on March 20th as a part of an $80,000 parlay he placed with an online sports book. There's more. From January through March 2024, this was last month. This was last month. From January through March 2024, while traveling with the Raptors or the Raptors G League team, Porter placed at least 13 bets on NBA games using someone else's betting account. These bets range from $15 to $22,000 for a total of $54,094. The payout from these bets was $76,000. Ooh, 59. Maybe he might not be dead. Maybe he might not be dead. That was a joke. You're still Idiotic Hall of Fame. And that's a whole nother discussion. That's a whole nother video. Resulting in winnings of $21,000. So he just got $21,000 from that? And the whole parlay, everybody got 76, and he got 21 of that. None of the bets involved any game in which Porter played, but he did bet on the Raptors to lose as a part of 3 different parlay bets. All 3 bets lost. You betting against your team, my brother? Porter, 24, hasn't played in the NBA since the NBA began investigating him for betting irregularities on March 25th. The Raptors removed him from the lineup prior to that night's game against the Brooklyn Nets, and he hasn't reappeared since. Adam Silver hinted Porter could be banned. On April 10th, 1 week before the NBA announced Porter's ban, Commissioner Adam Silver told ESPN Tim Bontemps that banning Porter was on the table. I have an enormous range of discipline available to me, Silver said at the Midtown Manhattan Hotel after the league's annual Board of Governors meetings. But it's a cardinal sin. But he's accused of in the NBA, and the ultimate extreme option, I have to ban him from the game. That's the level of authority I have here, because there's nothing more serious, I think, around this league when it comes to gambling, betting on our games. That is direct player involvement. And so the investigation is ongoing, but the consequences could be very severe. Legal sports betting has been on the rise in the U.S., and the incidence of professional athletes gambling and on sports has been increasing. The NFL has suspended a number of players over the last 2 years for gambling, but outright bans are rare. Porter will be remembered alongside Pete Rose, one of the only other professional athletes in U.S. history to be banned from gambling from their sport for gambling. It's honestly kind of sad, because you ruined your whole life for what? But it's like, bro, you just... 2-parent household, too. For everybody. 2-parent household. Bring the fathers back. Michael Porter is in that household. Michael Porter Sr. is in that household. That joker be coaching. Hey, man, y'all got on my head for putting MPJ, older bro, first team all stupid a couple months ago. Because the Joker didn't watch the WNBA and said the key to watching the WNBA is dunking when you don't even dunk yourself. I said, name 5 MPJ dunks. Folks said,
the game against the Phoenix Suns, he dunked on Kevin Durant, and he did this, you didn't see it, it was all over.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But anyways, like I said, man, just stupid, just dumb. No need to beat him up anymore. I already named him Idiotic first team Hall of Fame. Now he has to sit out and hope that he can gamble his way through life. Maybe Big Bro can give him some money as well. Go overseas, you know what I'm saying? Go over with Taiwan with Fight and Ray. Go over to wherever. Go be the next Stephon Marbury over there in China. Oh, Marbury. I don't want to disrespect Marbury like that because Marbury was an all-star in America. Bonzi Wells was a decent player too. So, I mean, go overseas, bro. Learn your lesson. Play over there for the next 10 years. Get your bag. Go bet on the NBA still. With your buddies back in the States. And, hopefully you don't crash out some more from this, because at this point it's about your life. Like, your career is done. Your career, especially in America, is over with. So the only thing you can do now is try to get your life right, bro. Based off of what I've seen from MPJ, he comes from a very spirit-led household. Very Jesus. Call on God, my brother. Call on God if you need help, because it done ruined your career in America. And you ruined your career before you turned 25. And that's really sad. And just very idiotic. That's why you are Idiotic Hall of Fame. But you can bounce back from this, you know what I mean? Just in life in general, you don't have to crash out for the rest of life. With this one, you already crashed out with the NBA. You already ruined, your $1 million chance, you know what I'm saying? And I know people break down the taxes and the agent splits, and with a guy like Jontay Porter, a two-way guy, a bench guy, he's probably might get like $2,500 or $250, a $250,000 on the high end and stuff like that before taxes, before the agents and all that and stuff like that. I get it. But at the same time, say on the low end, making at least about $80,000. $80,000 with the chance to get to $250,000. And you out here, moving like that. I don't know. Getting paid to play basketball on American soil. Don't have to go overseas. You don't have to learn another language and everything like that. Sharif Cooper just went over to China. Shout out Sharif, bro. Shout out Ted Cooper's little brother. But you ain't had to be like this, especially in your 20s before you turn 25. But mess around, found out. And the kids are continuing to mess around and find out. Unless you're like, once again, LeBron James level. You can get away with pretty much anything if you're LeBron in terms of the NBA and what they will tolerate. But if you're not LeBron, just go ahead and do the right thing, my brother. And do the right thing in general, kids. But yes, especially if you're not LeBron and you're in the NBA. My name is Rashad Milligan. This is the Road to 5K Subs. Until next time, please take care of yourselves. Pray for Jontay and the Porter family, man. Obviously, I've given them a lot of jokes and things of that nature, but pray for that family, bro, because something's obviously off.